Yo, Bird Gang, what's going on, man? I mean, we had a tough little, week or whatever. The Redskins, or excuse me, the Commanders beat us on some F crap. I can't curse up here no more. I was told that I cursed too much. So on some F crap that they shouldn't have won the game against us. But that's neither here nor there. We here to talk about moving forward. I got my man Jay with me. And Jay, as you've seen, like Howie, man. Howie's always hustling, right? I mean,
Always.
We got two big pieces. You know what I mean? We got Lindell Joseph and and Sue, whatever his name is. The big bull, Nagamaka. Yeah, there you go, Sue. And like they old as crap. You know what I mean? But I think we have a defensive line that can rotate, so we can get the best out of them. What's your thoughts about those moves, man?
To be totally honest, bro, I'm kind of glad that we took that L.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it. You really?
Yeah, because in a way, it's like it takes pressure off of us in a way. You know what I'm saying? Even though going undefeated wasn't, it wasn't the goal. But that's all anyone was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, we 8-0. Oh, we 9-0. Oh, we running the season. It's like now that we got that L out the way, it's like, all right, man, let's get to business. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Secondly,
go ahead.
I feel like we didn't play our game, which is why we took that L.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man? I feel like we wasn't really. We ran the RPOs, but I feel like Hurts was more so dropping back. You know what I'm saying? Our defense was just, I don't know, bro. They just didn't show up, or at least in the run game, they didn't show up.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess we're gonna touch on this subject a little bit later. I know we're gonna get to it, but that game, that as a loss for me, it had an asterisk beside it because there was so many things that didn't make sense that happened in that game that we lost. That I was like, I felt like we were robbed, and like with the Dallas Goedert face mask, and now this man's hurt for at least 4 weeks, and he fumbles the ball. That's one thing. And then, but the one that really got me, man, we seize momentum, we get the ball back. Jalen throws a beautiful ball to Quez Watkins. He catches it. This man gets up off the ground and then fumbles it. And when that happened, it was like
doing too much, bro.
Yeah, but typically, it wasn't even like a situation where the dude was even trying to strip the football, dog. Like, he just basically just tackled him and he just fumbled the ball.
Well, Quez wasn't like, he caught the ball, he got up, he had the big eyes. He's like, oh, I'm about to score, I'm about to get it.
Yeah.
Got hit from the back, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, you know what I mean? He was doing too much. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to win the game. But at the same time, all you had to do was catch the ball and just lay there. Bro. You would have been all right.
We was in touchdown range.
You feel me?
When he fumbled that shit, it was just like, okay, we're not winning this game. It was just too much. And then at the end, Brandon Graham, like, the guy that, listen, if there's two players that I would depend on the Eagles team right now, 10 times out of 10, and there's two of them. It's just Jason Kelce and Brandon Graham. And Brandon Graham makes that, and for real, I don't think it should have been a flag. It's like giving a bonus. This dude was already giving himself up.
Right. I feel like that was a bullshit call. I get it.
Oh.
But come on, man. Like,
not in the game.
Brandon Graham got to be all of what? 260, 270?
Something like that. Yeah.
And you want this man to stop on a dime?
And I can see
his knees will be gone. Like, come on, man. Like, his body ain't built to stop that kind of weight that quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like it was a malicious hit. You know what I'm saying? You even seen him when you watch the replay. He was trying to break him.
He's two hands touching this guy. And for real, it's not like he had them. Like, the referees y'all gave him that game, man. Like, the dude gave himself up. Like, you can't even throw that flag. Because, like, that's just a bonus. Like, bro, he already said the play was over, but because you touch him, we gonna give him the game.
Man, this game, this new age football game is soft. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of
and it's like, they trying to protect these quarterbacks and all that, and it's just it takes all the fun out the game. If you ask me, you be getting all these stupid ass penalties and these dumb ass calls where it's like, bro, like, come on, man, roughing the passer.
And it's subjective at that. You know what I mean? It's like some referees wouldn't call that. You know what I'm saying? So it's subjective. But speaking of soft, let's go ahead and talk about Jonathan Gannon now. I never subscribed to this dude being a bad defensive coordinator, but this had to be by far his worst game that he's coached. He didn't play to the strengths of the defense. I don't know if you remember that.
They running all over us. Yeah. They running all over us, and we playing a soft zone. Make it make sense.
You know,
make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the movie Baby's Kids.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a part in Baby's Kids, like, whip you when I wanna. That's why I felt like the run game. They was just running when they wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, we couldn't do nothing about it. You know what? Fletcher Cox. I mean, my guy. You an Eagles legend, but man, yo, you looking bad out here. Like, really, you're not that guy anymore. And just bring it full circle. We bring in Sue and Joseph in the game, and hopefully they can help out with a run. But like, going back to Jonathan Gannon, man, like, you understand that you have phenomenal talents on your side of the ball, right? Like, you can make some risks. Like, why are we playing too high against Taylor Heineke? Why are we playing too high? Put one in the box. They already running against us. Put one in the box. They ain't gonna beat us over the top. We got two of the best cornerbacks in the league.
Facts.
They couldn't beat us over the top. So why you playing too high? Play single high. So I will say this, man. Like, you've been saying Jonathan Gannon is soft, and I agree with you.
Bro, it's just like, oh wow.
He was scared. He was scared to lose.
It's like he don't make the right adjustments, man.
Right.
I don't know if it's he don't see them or if it's just blind faith in his system or what. But anytime we are, I guess, letting people come back in the game, or in this situation losing the game, he doesn't make the changes. Like, everyone is screaming at the TV or screaming at the game, like, bro, do something different. Blitz, like, it ain't working, do something.
Bro. And that zone was getting ate up too. Like, for real, you got two of the best cornerbacks by Heineke. You got two of the best cornerbacks in the game. Let them play man, dog. I know Monte wasn't in the game, and I get it. But, like, no, I can't give that to, not this time. I can't give it to him this time. The simple fact of the matter is that you kept doing the same thing over and over again and expected different results. So, for you being a defensive coordinator, you see what's going on. Like, you have been great this season with making adjustments and making sure that, that we keep the lead. But I always said, like I said this like a few weeks back, like, I'm gonna believe in Jonathan Gannon until I can't. So if a situation comes across where we have to stop the ball and he doesn't stop it, then I can't rock with him. And it happened, Oh,
that definitely happened. Yeah. And what's crazy is we got Jonathan Taylor on Sunday. We got
we got a lot of running backs coming. We got Aaron Jones and Dillon.
AJ Dillon and Jones on the week after.
We got Derrick Henry. Then we got
Derrick Henry the week after that.
Then we got Saquon.
Then we got Saquon. Like, it could get ugly real quick.
Wait,
and I'm like,
wait. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, it could get ugly real quick, man, if he's not going to make them adjustments. And I mean, we just picked up Sue and the Bulls, so it's like, we might be able to do a little something there. Sue, I don't know if Sue still got it like he
does. I think I believe it's Sue more than I believe in Joseph.
See, Sue brings a different. Yeah, he brings a different.
People fear this.
He brings a different energy. Like, Sue might be one of the dirtiest players.
Yes, and don't care.
Don't give a good goddamn, bro. Like,
so who would ever thought that we could say that Sue and Fletcher Cox were gonna play next to each other? Think about that 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
that's disgusting. But Fletcher Cox, you not hold on to be part of the bargain, bro. I can see why they did a 1-year deal with you and they re-signed you for that shit because you losing it, man. Like, and you know what? Jordan Davis makes such a difference.
Oh,
clearly,
such
a difference.
Clearly,
it's like crazy.
When Jordan Davis,
that's a whole different team.
In the beginning of the season, you couldn't run on us. Couldn't do it. Bro, like Gibson just had a field day on us, bro.
Who would have thought it? Jordan Davis makes that much of a difference. But you know what it is, though? It's because Gannon has changed the scheme up. Because Jordan Davis can anchor that nose tackle position, and nobody can mess with him. Like he gonna stand y'all up. He gonna push y'all aside. It's like I could take like Jordan Davis really could take 2 or 3 on his own, or hold them up at least, and then you know what I mean. Everybody else can eat. But like one thing that we messed up on, because like in the draft, or actually after the draft, we signed a guy named Noah Ellis, and he was the same. He was a big guy, and we let him go because of I think some non-football related injury. But he was like a nose tackle. And the thing about it is when Jordan Davis went down, we don't have another nose tackle on this team. Fletcher Cox is not a nose tackle. He's not. Even with Joseph and Sue, neither one of them are nose tackles. Let's just talk about it. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Jonathan Gannon, he has to make the adjustments and run more of a 4-3 base. And he'll probably have some better luck with that. But to bring it full circle, Taylor Heinicke is going to be starting over Wentz this week. I don't blame him. He was a hot hand. You just beat an undefeated team. Like, can you really sit him down on the bench right now?
Bro, part of me feels for Wentz. You know what I'm saying? Because, you got to keep it a buck. Once upon a time, man. He was the man. Once upon a time, he was the great white hype in Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Got to keep it a buck. Right. So part of me feels bad for him, but then at the same time, man, we dodged a bullet like no other. Like this dude, this is what, his third team?
In the last 3 years, yes. Because he went to Colts for a year, and the Colts messed up by getting rid of him because Matt Ryan is trash. They should have kept him.
I mean, but they got rid of him for a reason, though.
But his stats said he did well, but he crumbled under pressure. So he didn't have the ice.
He's not clutch. He's not clutch.
He's not clutch. And you know what?
From the stories we heard here in Philly, he's not really a locker room friendly either. You know what I mean?
Nah, you know what? I remember when we won a Super Bowl, and they showed like the behind the scenes tapes or whatever, and like Wentz is hurt, but he's on the sidelines, and he comes up to Fletcher Cox and says, "Yo, I need you to get this aight." He say aight, and Fletcher looked at him like, "Bro, you from Dakota, G? Stop it." You know what I'm saying? Right. So like you trying to be somebody you not. You trying to wear a suit that's not tailor made for you. That's what happens. Just be yourself. And I always said, man, like with Wentz, he has all the talent in the world. I think Wentz's problem is his mental health. I'll say that forever. I think if he doesn't have a therapist, he needs one. He needs to exercise those demons, because I think really with him, because this is how I know this. He can play good in regular situations, but when there's pressure on him, he folds. He already sees himself effing up before it even happens. You know what I'm saying? So that man needs some mental health. And he's a good dude. He's a cool dude. You know what I mean? He trying to fit in where he can fit in. So I always got love for Wentz. You know what I mean? 100%. But like, I don't know, man. This might be his last stop. I wouldn't be surprised if, I mean, he made a lot of money, so good for him. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's not regulated to a backup position. I mean, look at Cam Newton. Cam Newton is not even in the game anymore. Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl, like 10 years ago? Not even that far. No, like 14, right?
But see, I don't think Wentz he's not gonna just lay down. He's not gonna just accept being a backup.
Oh no, so he's not like that.
I mean, I feel like if he don't get that starting position, it's a wrap, bro. He's, you know what I mean?
There's only 32 teams in the league, bro. And like with the draft coming up next year, there's gonna be some quarterbacks, like at least 4 or 5 quarterbacks going in the first round. Like really, I mean, in reality, where could Carson Wentz start? Right now, maybe the 49ers, because Garoppolo is not all that great. The Texans, maybe, because, Mills is trash. But, I mean, maybe the Jets, because, that guy's not nothing. But who says he's that much of an upgrade? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He might be better, but it's not like, substantially better to the fact that you have to spend $20 million a year.
It's the stuff that comes with him, man. It's like the saying, is the juice worth the squeeze? You feel me?
Facts.
But you got to deal with all this stuff that comes with Carson Wentz.
What comes with him, though? What comes with him, though? That's my question.
From the Eagles to the Colts, I don't know about, the Commanders right now, but we all know that in both of those camps, there's reports that he wasn't team friendly. He has leadership issues. He wasn't the locker room guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not the team guy. That came out of Philly. That came out of Indianapolis. So I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out in Washington too. You know what I'm
saying? He's not what he shows himself to be. He's not what he shows himself to be, because he comes off as, he has the I think it's called AO1 or something like that, where it's a religious, Christianity and all that good stuff. And he comes off as a good, decent human being, but there have been reports where, don't let me run that Foles. That's a Foles play. That's a Foles playbook. Like, I don't want to run that. Like, you're better than, but you haven't proved nothing, man. Like, there's a difference between doing and not doing. And you got hurt. I give it to you, but
and then that's another thing too. That's another thing too. He's always hurt.
Yeah, he does stay hurt. Always hurt, bro. He's pretty fragile, as far as that goes. But you know what? I wish much success to Carson Wentz, as long as it's not against us. Like, I just think he has some mental health issues that he needs to work through. And hopefully he does that, because it's more like in football, obviously, and he seemed like a cool dude. But like, you can't. One thing I'll say to everybody, like, don't ever try to be somebody outside your own skin. Be comfortable with who you are, and learn what your strengths and your weaknesses are, and just play to those. You don't have to be that person. That person is that person. You're you. So figure out what you do best, and I think that's something that Carson Wentz needs to talk about or think about. But like, going back to Taylor Heinicke, so that trash ass bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm cussed like a motherfucker right now. I don't give a shit. Because you know what I hated about that whole goddamn game, bro? Like, when goddamn we got that flag for roughing the passer, that son of a bitch got up down his head. Like, bro, like, for real, you just kneeled down, bro. Why you acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just completed a 20-yard pass. Like, you just got a first down off what you done, off your merit.
Nah, I feel you.
Showing off right now. And then guess what this nigga did? Excuse my language. Guess what this dude did? He went and brought the offensive line, all pairs of Jordans in Eagles colors. That son of a...
Wow.
Taylor Heinicke, I hope you watch this. I hope one day you see this. Let me tell you something. You was a straight jerk, and I hope you get concussed next time you play. I hope you get concussed. I never wish on players injuries, but I hope you get concussed, because you won off a fluke penalty, bro. We could have came back and won that game. Don't celebrate like you balled the hell out. You did not.
Yeah, because if Graham wouldn't have hit him, they would have punted the ball.
He kneeled. Yeah, they punted the ball, and we got time with a timeout. We got a minute 25 with a timeout. We're one of the best offenses in the league. So
it's a good chance we could have walked away with that.
We win that game because we were supposed to win that. Like, everything that was going against us went wrong, and we still had opportunity at the end. So we got that ball back. I think we would have won the game. But the point is that you can't celebrate and act like you did everything when you just kneeled the ball, my G. You was giving up the play, and then you going off, and then you gonna buy some Jordans for your offensive line in Eagles colors. Really? That's how you living right now, right?
Hey,
you know what? It's a good thing we don't play them again this year. That's all I can say. I wish we did, because this would be. Listen, I know the Saints had a bounty gate. There'll be a bounty gate on Taylor Heinicke. Everybody be drinking Heineken that night. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Facts.
I don't. Listen, if you make a good listen, bro. If he wins and he balls out and he throws a game-winning touchdown, respect, bro. Salute. But off of that win and you going that much, like, you just won a Super Bowl, G. Come on, man. You buying?
I mean, to him, that might have been his Super Bowl, because who knows? He ain't know he was gonna get his. He was gonna keep this job because Wentz was coming back, for all he knew. But either way,
you make a good point. You make a good point. Don't mind them, because you know what? They don't have the same type of aspirations or even the same future that we have. so I'm not gonna mind them. But like, so we got the Colts coming up here at 1:00 in Indianapolis. We got you mentioned it earlier. We got Jonathan Taylor, we got Matt Ryan, and we do good against Matt Ryan for the most part. And you know their offensive line is kind of beat up. Their defense is ho hum. So do we win this game? Number one, do we win this game? And number two, what's the score? And number three, what is the key points of this game to you?
I mean, I think we do win the game because I feel like the Eagles are embarrassed.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like they're gonna come back this week, kind of with, you know, a little chip on their shoulder.
Some moxie. Yeah, some moxie. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to prove a point. Like, hold up. Don't think it's sweet because you caught us slipping. You know what I'm saying? It's not sweet, bro.
It's not sweet over here. Let me show you how to do this, son. Yeah. And they do this at home. Woo! We keep going.
But yeah, so I think we win. I think a focal point is going to be to shut down the run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we win handsomely. I say 28. 28-10.
You read my mind. I'm going with the same score, 28-10. We win the game, of course, and I think, you know, Jonathan Taylor is a problem, right? So the question is, how are you going to use Jonathan Taylor? Are they going to try to run up the seams? I don't think the offensive line is built like that. And it really depends, what it really depends on is, like, with our new additions on defense, are they able to play this game? Because that might dictate a couple of things, too. Because we might have more beef up front, or we might not have more beef up front. So it might change the way that we play. The only thing I'm scared of is the screen game. Because we're not playing well against the screen. And Jonathan Taylor, I mean, he makes you miss in space, and he can take it to the house any day of the week. So you got to be careful with that. I'm not worried about Matt Ryan. He's not mobile. I'm not worried about at all. You know, I think we can get some sacks. I think we might get, you know, we always get turnovers, man. And shout out to Courtney Johnson, man. Listen, that might be the best. He might be the best. No, A.J. Brown is the best addition, but Courtney's second. Not Hassan Reddick.
He's the best defensive.
Yeah. I think he's better than Hassan Reddick. I think he's a better addition than Hassan Reddick, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he balled out, bro.
He's five interceptions in a row, but Jordan Davis. How good is that, man? That he makes it like a whole different team, man. Isn't that crazy,
bro? You don't know what you got till you lose it.
You don't know what you got till you lose it, man. Yeah, he's that good. But you know what?
And he's a rookie.
He's a rookie. Kudos to Howie Roseman for making that pick.
Facts.
Because a lot of people were complaining about, oh, he's a nose tackle. You know, he's not going to put up the stats. This man makes a huge difference. Like, our defense is stellar with him in the lineup. And without, we got holes, bro. So if you was a Jordan Davis hater, or you didn't like the way we picked him at pick 13, reevaluate and really think about it. Like, this guy really does make it. And he's a good kid on top of that. He's a great locker room presence. Everybody loves him. And, you know, I think that I want to see the Kobe Dean, though. I don't like TJ.
Bro, I don't understand.
I know you keep calling it, yeah.
I don't get it, man. If you don't put this little short, if you don't put this little short motherfucker in there and let him just do what he do,
I think he makes a difference in the run defense, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna get lost behind all of those linemen, hit them holes, and cover that run, man. So he's gonna stop the run. You know what I'm saying? It's just like having a small running back. You have a small running back, he gets lost.
Bro, you can't see him until you see him.
Can't see him. He in that hole. He's gone. Right. It's the same thing, just on defense, man. Put him in there and let him live. Let him eat, this, bro.
100%. I'm gonna say this. Like, there's never been a player I compare this player to. But Kobe Dean, for whatever reason, reminds me of Brian Dawkins. I don't know why, but there's something about him that's like on some leadership type. Like, I'm gonna put it on my back and I'm gonna give it all, and I'm gonna make a difference. Like, I want to see him eat. I think he's like the closest thing for me.
I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back further.
Okay.
Remember Jesse Tuggle?
Tuggle.
For Atlanta.
For Atlanta. Yeah. Oh, that's a throwback. You mind you of him?
Yo.
That was a dirty bird.
Exactly. Yo, Jesse Tubman was built the same way. He was short, stocky, bro.
Yeah.
But he was a monster.
Mm-hmm. He was a monster. And you know what? I think Dean can be that. TJ, I don't know. TJ Edwards, but I can't complain because TJ Edwards, he's been playing proficiently. Like, he's not trash. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kazir Edwards, because Kazir White, he's been balling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I like our linebackers as they are. Avonte Maddox makes a difference, sure. But the only thing I'll say is this, that at the end of the day, I feel like our team can beat anybody in this league if we're healthy. If we're 100% healthy, don't bet against us. That's the last thing you want to do. You know, so right. I'm cool with everybody getting healthy. We got to get Goddard back. We got to get Jordan Davis back. We got to get Avonte Maddox back.
My thing is, we got to keep that first place. You know what I'm saying?
Are we cool with that,
I need the Super Bowl to come through Philly.
Through Philly, of course.
The path to the bowl got to come through Philly.
And the Vikings, man. Woo! The Vikings. Yeah. The Vikings, they pussy.
They looking good.
And we beat the fuck out of them. Excuse my language. Mm-hmm. We beat the mess out of them easily. I think it was 23-3 or something like that. Something crazy. I don't know. But now they balling against the Bills and came back. That dude Justin Jefferson. Listen, think about this.
That catch was retarded, bro.
Think about this.
That catch was better than the Odell catch.
I won't say that. No.
What?
No, I can't.
Odell did that in the back of the end zone.
Touchdown.
I mean, it was a touchdown. It was a touchdown.
But
Jefferson did it. Jefferson did it with somebody on his back, bro.
And took that joint.
Like,
I feel Odell joint was prettier. But I think Jefferson was the better skill set. Like, it showed more skill. Yeah,
Odell was prettier.
Yeah,
Odell had the sexy shit.
It was smooth. It was smooth.
Right.
But Justin Jefferson, he took that nasty. Yeah,
Jefferson took it like, nah, bruh. That's mine.
And you know what the craziest part is? I don't know how our wide receivers core will look right now if this would have happened, but we could have got Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
We picked Jalen Reagor.
Yeah.
Howie, listen, we trust you now, but Howie,
he redeemed himself. I feel like he redeemed himself, bro. I feel like he's redeemed himself.
So,
yes, we could have a totally different team right now, bro. We could have had Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying?
AJ Brown. We had Justin Jefferson and Devontae Smith. Crazy work. Like my man LaShawn McCoy said, crazy work. It'd be easy. You know what I'm saying? But like, so that's
I'm happy with what we got though.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
That AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts connection is going to be something.
Speaking of this, AJ Brown, chill out. Listen, you had a catch that you fumbled and you let it get picked off. You said you got Jalen's back. You got to knock that shit down or something, bro. Like, you can't make him look bad out here. Jalen's the MVP candidate this year. He's getting his money. And you know why I know we're going to lose this game? I'm going to tell you this. This is the first time I've seen a Jalen Hurts commercial. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, God. We about to lose this damn game. It was like some gold shit. I'm like, Jalen Hurts? All right, we about to lose this game. They showing off, man. They knew this was money in the bag. That's the only reason they played that commercial at that time. Because they thought it was money in the bag because we were going to win this game and he lost. You know what I mean? Like, we about to lose this game. That judo. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But like, I think, for all in all, I'm not worried about the Eagles. I feel like we still are the best team in the NFC. Mm-hmm. I really feel like if we get healthy, we can be any team in this league. So I'm not stressing. Yeah, we got a loss. We know that's off our bat. Like AJ Brown said, Darius Slade said, hey, we ain't worried about it no more. We move forward and we keep it going. And I think we'll be all right. Again, I still say we win I still say we go to the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say we win. I still say we go to the Super Bowl because I don't feel like there's an NFC team that can stop us. The Redskins with some BS. Really, that L has an asterisk beside it. To be perfectly honest with you, but that's where I'm coming from. What's your thoughts on that? Do you feel like you feeling worried, or you good?
Nah, I feel like we good. I mean, I definitely want to see the bounce back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah. 100%.
I gotta see the bounce back, see how they play on Sunday, see where their heads is at. I mean, we not out the bullshit yet, bro. We still got some.
Man, we got easy. Man, stop it.
We I'm saying we still got
last week. Last week I'm thinking we going.
Listen, when you look at the playoff picture right now, 3 in our division, us, the Giants, and the Cowboys, we're all in the playoffs right now.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not worried about neither one of those teams.
But what I'm saying is, we wasn't worried about the goddamn Commanders, but we took that L. You feel me?
On some realness. I can't get worried now.
We shouldn't have.
We shouldn't have. We beat ourselves.
But it happened.
It did.
And like I said, we still got some teams coming up that got some husky running backs, bro. And apparently our run D is a little suspect.
I get
like we just named them: Jonathan Taylor, Dylan, Saquon, Henry, Aaron Jones. Zeke, I know he hurt right now, but Zeke and Pollard.
Yeah. But I think
we got some beasts coming up.
I think Jordan Davis makes it back. I think Jordan Davis makes it back for the Titans game. That's week 13. But I can't go that route because just before we lost to the Commandos, you know, I thought we were gonna go undefeated. So I'm like, I can't take my stands now just because we had a blemish. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should beat everyone.
Well, it's not that. It's seeing we saw a weakness.
Yeah.
So now that we've seen a weakness,
due to injury though. Oh, I hate it.
Due to injury.
If we had the injury and we got beat like that, you know what? We have a problem.
Right.
I hate injuries, bro.
What it is these other teams now have a blueprint. These other teams be like, oh, so this is how you get to them.
Okay.
If Gibson can do it,
but
you think Saquon ain't gonna run crazy? You think Henry already is that?
He's a beast. He's a monster.
You think Henry not gonna do what he just did to the Packers last night?
I think he will. I think he's gonna try. They're gonna try to do that. What I will say is though, shout out to Howie Roseman because he understood where our weaknesses were and he put more beef in the middle of the lineup. So it's like he didn't just stand by and just say, okay, we're just gonna go with this. He said, okay, fuck this. I want a Super Bowl this year, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab these 2 people. So hopefully it works out. I'm hoping it works out. We don't know yet.
It's on your boy. It's on your boy. Gannon better call the right goddamn plays.
Yeah, man. Like for real, Gannon. Come on, man. Don't make me look like this, man. Don't make me look like a sucker, bro. I've been like saluting you every single week except for this week right here because really, man. And I know there were some things that happened where you can't, the fumble with Quez and the fumble with Dallas Goedert. But listen, we was averaging 16.9 points per game. They put up 31. Of course, that touchdown at the end was some BS. But they still put up 26. So that's 10 more points than we usually allow. So that means that your defense that you were running wasn't working for that case. That means you have to make adjustments. And if you're going to be a defensive coordinator in this league for a Super Bowl team, you have to be willing and able to make adjustments. And the willing part is not that you're not able because your team is built of versatile defenders. It's the willing part. So you have to be willing to change up your MO when necessary. So, but yeah, man. So this is like probably the most depressing podcast we had this year because we coming off a loss, and like Jay and I, we had to go through it. Like usually we do a reaction like a Tuesday off a Monday game, but you know what? We had to look our wounds a little bit. And I just want to tell like everybody who, what's crazy, Jay. I don't know if you noticed this because I know you and Kelly, but for all y'all that was hitting up my cell phone or into my Instagram or just talking trash because we were an undefeated team and we lost, just let yourself look in the mirror and just say, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm miserable, because you're miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're miserable. Like, you guys to hit me up that you want company with your misery, because we, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. So all your fraud Commanders fans, 5-5. Oh, we're doing something. Yeah, y'all beat us. That's y'all Super Bowl. That's all y'all doing. Is not going to the playoffs. And you know what? I hope you trip over your front step when you walk outside tomorrow. How about that?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like real Jesus. Bird gang, we out. Holla.
Thanks.